Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look at your current love situation. We're going to take a look at the energy between the both of you, you and your person. Like, share, subscribe if it resonates. Roles can be reversed in today's reading. And this reading can be good for Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Scorpio placements. Alrighty guys, let's take a look at the current energy between you and your person. Let's take a look. What is the current energy between Scorpio and Scorpio's person? First card is the Judgment card. Current energy between Scorpio and Scorpio's person. If the cards take too long to reveal themselves, I will just intuitively handpick them. Okay, what's this one? You have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands as the overarching energy. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so current energy between you and this person. I'm seeing the Judgment card as someone having a wake-up call. Yeah, someone in this connection having to kind of really sort of like make a huge decision about a commitment here. I see the Ten of Pentacles in this particular deck as a commitment. Okay, this is a serious relationship, guys. I don't know if you're in a serious relationship or you're thinking about getting into a serious relationship, but you or your person is having to rethink whether or not this is a good idea moving forward. Because I see the Four of Swords as someone in this dynamic. Someone has obviously reflected. You know, this is someone resting. And during this rest, obviously during this respite period or during this rest, someone has reflected on, you know, how peaceful it's been. So I don't know if there has been some kind of like pause or some kind of break. Maybe one of you has had time away from the family, or one of you has had a break from the connection, and has thought to themselves, oh gosh, you know, like it's so much more peaceful by myself. And as a result, with the Judgment card here, see the angel in the Judgment card looks like the same person in the Four of Swords. It's kind of like this person's woken up and thought to themselves, oh, you know, I've got to wake up to myself. What am I doing? What am I doing? Do I really want to go back to this lifestyle? Do I really want to go back to this? Or it's kind of like, do I really want this lifestyle moving forward? It's either you want to go back to it, or is this what I want moving forward for my future? It's we're asking the question both ways. So I'm not sure about your circumstances, but it can go either way. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles, it's moving forward into the future. It can be like a future goal for some of you Scorpios. It's like looking into the future. Yeah, but it's kind of like you're waking up from some kind of a slumber, and you're realizing here, I don't think this is what I want moving forward. Because when I look at the Ten of Pentacles, you can sort of see like a happy couple putting on smiles, you know, but it's putting on a smile for the camera. And you guys might be doing this. You might be doing this for friends and for family. You might even be putting on a smile for the camera, literally, if you're taking photos. Okay, but it's not the actual situation. It's not what's happening in reality, like behind the camera. Now, the Queen of Wands as the overarching energy, she's an independent queen. Okay, so there's something about your situation that calls for you to, you know, be courageous, you know, be bold, take a step out of your comfort zone, do something independently. This may require for you to make a decision that involves you stepping out alone, stepping out of this relationship or connection alone. Okay, it's going to require you to be confident. It's also going to require you to know that you're going to be okay standing on your own 2 feet. Okay, the Queen of Wands, she is a confident queen. Yeah. What's underneath the Eight of Pentacles? So I'm almost feeling like maybe, Scorpio, this is you. This is you waking up from some kind of like slumber. All right, well, I'm not picking up your person's energy here in the current energy between the both of you. Yeah, I'm not picking up their energy. I'm feeling like this is more all of your energy here. Okay. Yeah. So let's take on the tarot now, and let's take a look at your person's current feelings towards you. Let's take a look. Spirit, angels and guides, how does Scorpio's person currently feel towards Scorpio? The Nine of Cups. Okay, why the Nine of Cups for how this person currently feels towards Scorpio? Why the Nine of Cups for how this person currently feels towards Scorpio? The Five of Cups to clarify. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords reversed. you know, this person feels like you're someone, Scorpio, to them who does tick all the boxes with the Nine of Cups. You are a wish fulfillment for this person, but they do feel with the Five of Cups in some shape, way or form, this person does feel like they have disappointed you and that they have let you down. Deep down inside, with the Four of Swords, it's something that still bothers them. Like it's something that they still think about with the Four of Swords in reverse. It's something that still plays on their mind. Okay, to this person, you're someone who ticks all the boxes, but what tarnishes those feelings is the fact that they know that they don't tick all of your boxes. That's what it is. It's not mutual. This person knows that it's not mutual, and it's something that rolls around in their mind because this person's done something to you that has let you down or disappointed you, and it's something that still plays on their mind to this day. Okay, so I hope I'm making sense there. You tick their boxes, but this person knows that they don't tick all of your boxes, and it's something that plays on their mind to this day because of something that they did in the past to disappoint you and let you down. Wow. Okay. How do you feel? How does Scorpio feel? You feel the High Priestess. Okay. Why the High Priestess for how Scorpio feels? Why the High Priestess? I'm kind of getting off the High Priestess, sorry. That it's time, you feel like it's time to really listen to your intuition. Yeah. With the King of Swords. There we go. The Queen of Wands, there she is. So you feel like it's time that you feel like it's really time to listen to your intuition, and maybe your intuition's been telling you for quite some time now that it's time to maybe release this person, it's time to detach from this person, it's time to use the logical part of your brain, okay, and not the emotional side of your brain, which is kind of, you know, maybe you've been, because your heart has a brain, right? And maybe you've been listening to that brain, right? But Spirit is, I'm channeling here that you feel like it's time to listen to your intuition, and that you need to follow the logical part of your brain, okay? And the logical part of your brain is suggesting that you have the courage to separate yourself and separate yourself and follow your instincts here. The Queen of Wands, she's instinct, you know, and she's instinct because, you know, she's got the cat, and that's instinct, and it's independence. The cat is independence as well. It's intuition and it's independence. Okay. What else am I getting? Well, the King of Swords is also, this is a serious energy. So it's time to seriously listen to your intuition, because I feel like your intuition is almost at this point with these three cards, it's screaming at you. Like it's literally screaming at you. It's not like a subtle whisper anymore. It's not subtle. It's not like a little whisper in your ear. It's literally screaming at you. And I'm also getting it from the Judgment card. Let me just show you the Judgment card again. This is a wake-up call, like a massive wake-up call. The Judgment, the angel in the Judgment card, she's blowing a trumpet. Like that, if that's not a loud call, I don't know what is, right? She's blowing a trumpet. Like that is loud. So it's like the message is coming to you loud and clear. It's almost like you cannot miss it. You can't miss it, and you cannot ignore it anymore. So I don't know what's happening in your current situation, but yeah. Okay, let's take a look at what this person wants with you. What does this person want, and what do they desire with Scorpio? The Six of Cups. Well, when I'm looking at the Six of Cups as a standalone card, it almost feels like this person wants to stay in a comfort zone. You know, the Six of Cups, it's familiar. It's familiar. It's comfortable. You feel like home to this person. This person desires the stability of what is comfortable, what is familiar. They desire the comfort of, I guess, you know, what you will continue to maybe put up with here. Let's clarify. The Knight of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Nine of Cups in reverse, yeah. Well, I literally said that. This person wants this person wants to stay in a comfort zone. They do. Even though, like I said earlier, even though they know that they don't tick all of your boxes, even though they know that you're not 100% happy with them, the Knight of Swords, you know, I feel like this is your energy coming at them, even though they know like you're not 100% happy. They want what's comfortable. They want what's familiar. That's what I'm getting off of those cards. And it's kind of like, even though you're not happy with this person, they will like desire to like chase you, or they'll desire to, yeah, it's almost like they'll desire to chase you and maybe like apologize and make it up to you in some way. But it's because they're afraid of leaving a comfort zone. I feel like they're in the comfort zone. It's because you tick all their boxes, regardless of knowing that they know that they don't do the same for you. Yeah. Okay, what does Scorpio want? What does Scorpio want from this person or this situation? Well, there you go. Look, the Five of Cups. Okay. You desire the Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups for what Scorpio wants? The Four of Wands. The Two of Cups. Give me a moment, Scorpio. I'm looking at these cards and I can see here in the Five of Cups that you're really focused on something that happened in the past, and it obviously is connected to what this person has done to you. And it makes me feel like with the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, which is beautiful energy, right? It's beautiful cards. I do see the Four of Wands as like a stable energy. It's a peaceful energy. I mean, both of these cards are stable and peaceful. I feel like you want a relationship where it is stable and it is peaceful and it feels harmonious, and you feel like you're on the same page, and you're respecting one another. But there's something here in the Five of Cups, like I said, that this person did to you in the past that you still continue to maybe think about. And it kind of looks like it's something that you can't forget, right? It might be something that you still stew on. What you want or what you desire is to move on from it. You desire to build a bridge and get over it. You desire to release it. You desire to forgive this person. You desire to forget as well, because it's something that you can't forget. It's something that you obviously feel like you can't forgive this person for, which is still attaching you to it, right? You desire to forgive and forget, or forget to forgive, so you can move forward. Yeah, that's what you want. Because until you're able to release this disappointment, you're not able to have this, what I call harmonious relationship with this person that you're with. It's this Five of Cups energy, this resentment, this disappointed feeling that you're feeling, that is affecting your relationship with this person. Yeah. It's something that you haven't grieved. I feel like you haven't grieved it. Maybe you want to grieve it out. Maybe it's time for you to grieve it out. All right, let's take a look at the action. What action will this person take towards Scorpio? What will they say? What will they do? Let's take a look. The Six of Wands. Okay, why the Six of Wands for what this person will say and do? Why the Six of Wands for what this person will say and do? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. You know, I'm kind of not liking the energy of this person. I'm going to be honest. With the Page of Cups in reverse, kind of clarifying these two cards, I'm not really liking it. You know, the Six of Wands is the energy of someone who is obviously very a confident person. This is someone who is approaching you. They're coming towards you in a particular way. It's their mannerisms. They're confident. They know how to speak to you. They know how to approach you. They know what to say. Obviously, to maybe kind of like win you over each and every time. They know how to break the ice here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who just knows how to get back in your good books again. Again and again and again. It kind of feels like that. So if this is someone who, like, maybe you ignore or you give the cold shoulder to, this is someone who just confidently knows how to, like, charm you again, win you over again. They're just confident in their approach. But I don't like it because the reason why I don't like their energy is because the Page of Cups is in reverse, which to me means that I feel like this person is, it's not like when they approach you and they say what they say to you, it's not genuine, it's not sincere. It's kind of fake, it's kind of phony. It's almost like this person is just, they're so confident about their method, they're just going through those motions because it's so familiar to them. This person may, like, their actions towards you are so, I'm just trying to think of another way to say it. To this person, it comes naturally, right? But I mean, even if they are coming towards you, like, to apologize, it's not sincere with the Page of Cups in reverse. They're just going through the motions. Not that I'm getting like an apology from this person, so I'm not sure if you ever truly got an apology from this person. Yeah, I'm not getting like an apology from this person though, Scorpio. It's more like just empty promises. All right. How are you going to respond to this person? Let's take a look. The Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups for how Scorpio is going to respond? Why the Knight of Cups for how Scorpio is going to respond? The Two of Swords. Well, I like it. The Three of Wands. Well, the Three of Wands makes me feel like you're going to put some distance between you and this person. Maybe it's physical distance, maybe it's emotional distance. Okay. I just feel with this Two of Swords, how you're going to respond is you're just going to energetically block what this person says and what this person does. It's kind of like you're not listening to what they're saying. You're not believing what they're saying. It's almost like you're being numb, or you're acting numb to what they're saying and how they're approaching you. I mean, some of you may energetically block this person. Some of you may physically just flat out block this person. Some of you may just altogether distance yourself from this person when you get the chance. Because you're sort of saying here, look, I don't want to hear what they have to say. I don't want to know what they have to say anymore. I'm just not interested in what they have to share with me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know it. I don't want to be around it. As long as this person stays far away from me, then I'm happy. But it's kind of like you don't want this person near you or in your space. Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the possible outcome. Possible outcome regarding this situation. Six of Pentacles. Why the Six of Pentacles? The Tower in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card in reverse. Leo energy. Look, I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio. I feel like, so this tower for me, it does represent change and transformation. It does represent like a tower moment, but it's a tower moment in due course. It's a tower moment in due time. It doesn't happen sort of like all of a sudden. It's not like you're just going to like pull the pin on the relationship. It's not going to happen like tomorrow. It doesn't happen suddenly. It happens like in due time, if that makes sense. So I kind of feel like in the overall outcome, I feel like a separation will occur. I do feel that the connection, the relationship is in a way falling apart. Okay. Like the foundation of your relationship, it's not solid like it once was. I just feel like it's going to take time for the separation to occur. With the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like you're going to pull back on your part. So you're just going to like slowly pull back your part on the, that's what it feels like to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but it just feels like it's just going to happen slowly in due course. Like little bit by little bit, you're just going to slowly pull back your investment into the relationship. You're not going to be putting in as much into this person, and you know, that's just your method, your way. I don't feel like you're just going to just like pull the pin just like that. Maybe some of you are, but I feel like for the majority of you, I just feel like you're going to do it in due course. Okay, it's going to happen slowly, and it's going to happen in your time. Even with the Strength card in reverse, it's, to me, this is like it's happening slowly. Yeah. Okay, what's the advice? What's the advice? Or last parting message? We have the Queen of Wands. There she is again. Why the Queen of Wands for the last parting message and or advice? The Hermit. Look, when I see these two cards, it is a card of independence. It's a card of being single. The message here for me, what I'm channeling for you, Scorpio, is you're going to be okay. Okay, you're going to be okay on your own. You will be just fine on your own if that's something that you're worried about. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. I just feel like you maybe need maybe the reassurance. You need to be maybe told. I don't know, but the Queen of Wands, she's confident, she's brave, she's courageous, she's a warrior. So even if you're finding it maybe difficult to separate from this person, you'll find your way through it. Okay. There may be someone around you that inspires you to like just be confident and be courageous. The Queen of Wands, she's also like an extroverted person. So I'm just sort of getting like there may be like an elder around you who's quite extroverted. This person may inspire you to take maybe that leap of faith. Okay? And set you on that path. But look, yeah, just overall, I feel like you're going to be fine. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about here or you have any concerns. If you're concerned that you're going to be single or alone, maybe forever, I don't feel like that's something that you need to worry about right now. I mean, the Queen of Wands, she's my VIP queen. She's very attractive. She can attract like almost like any suitor. So I don't think that's something that you need to worry about, Scorpio. You know, I feel like with the Hermit card here, it's just about you doing some deep soul searching. Maybe some spiritual work, maybe some healing. And then like when you're ready, you know, you'll get back on your feet again with the Queen of Wands. But look, I don't want to tell you what to do. I am seeing it here in the advice that it's best to be single. It's best to be on your own here. Look, I do see in the overall outcome, I do see a separation or I do see a shift. Okay, I do see a tower moment occurring. But like I said, it's nothing to fear. It's nothing to worry. It's just going to happen in due course. It's going to happen in due time. By the time that happens, the Queen of Wands, as the advice is, you're going to be fine. You're just going to be so fine. You're going to be so accepting of it by the time that happens. You know, the Queen of Wands, she's just like, I've got this. So honestly, like nothing to worry about. So that's where I leave the reading, Scorpio. Hopefully that was helpful, insightful. I'll see you on the next video.